So dear cadets, good morning. So previous some days I was giving you revision videos. Okay. So NCERT exercise of question means chapter number 13 is also over. Afterwards again I have given you the 2 revision videos. Okay. What was the purpose of this one? So that you should be well equipped with the NCERT exercise of previous chapters. Let us resume the new chapter. As far as means outline of this chapter is concerned, that is electric currents and effects. Okay, chapter number 14. In the last videos I have already explained. So now let us begin with this chapter now. So what is the name of this chapter? Electric currents and effects and its effect. So first question arises in our brain is, what is electric currents? You might have seen the battery, wire, okay, circuit diagram. Circuit diagram have you seen or not? Yes, there are different types of circuit diagram. Closed circuit diagram, open circuit diagram. There are so many things in electric components. So circuit diagram you can only make when you have got the components for making that one. Okay, so the first question is, what is electric current? So the flow of charge is known as electric current. What is this one? Flow of charge is known as electric current. So just see, for the flow of charge, what is required? The flow of charge, wire is required. What is required? Wire is required. Okay, when wire is there, then only charge will flow from one place to another place. So actually try to understand. I will show you what kinds of circuit diagram is there and how the charge flow from one place to another place. But one thing is essential here. When electric current flows through the wire, it produces 2 types of effects. That is the heating effect and magnetic effect. Heat, just see, whenever any electrical appliances work for long period of time, so it become hot. Why they become hot? Because continuous flow of electricity produces heating effect. Not only this one, in addition to this one, that produces magnetic effect also. Will perform some activity and will prove that flow of electric current produces the magnetic effect only. So the basic idea of this particular chapter is, you will study what is electric current and what are its 2 effects. So just try to understand. Electric current means flow of charge through wires. That is the electric current. To get the better idea about the components of electric currents and different types of switches, we'll see one animation. So dear cadets, just see here. These are the various electrical components. So just try to understand. For the flow of electricity, you require one important thing. That is the circuit diagram, electric circuit. So what is the electric circuit? Electric circuit is nothing but a path for the flow of current, for the flow of charge. So just try to understand. For making electric circuit, what you require? You require wire, you require one bulb, you require switch, you require source of current, that is battery. If these things are there, very easily you can make the electric circuit. Okay. Now these electrical components can be shown by certain symbols. Just see, the wire, this is wire, this is the symbol of bulb, this is symbol of battery, this is symbol of switch. Okay. So just see the representation of electric components by their conventional symbols. So these are the conventional symbols for the representation of electrical components.
We know that the flow of charge through a circuit is known as electric current. This current produces certain effects such as heating effects, magnetic effects, etc.
So already I explained you that it is producing 2 types of effect, that is electrical effect and heating effect and magnetic effect. Okay, the flow of electric current produces two types of effect in the circuit, that is heating effect and magnetic effect.
Let us study about various electrical components and the effects of current in this module, electric current and its effects. Let us begin with an animation on electric components and their symbolic representation.
Let us study about some of the common electrical components used in an electric circuit, such as an electric cell, a battery, an electric bulb, a switch, electric wire, electric cell. It is one of the sources of electrical energy. In an electric circuit, electric cell converts chemical energy into electrical energy. It pumps electrons through electric wires. You must have noticed that in an electric cell, there is a small metal cap on one of its side which indicates its positive terminal, whereas metal disc on the other side indicates its negative terminal. In the symbolic representation of an electric cell, the longer line represents its positive terminal, whereas thicker line, which is also shorter line, represents its negative terminal. Two or more cells, when joined properly, form a battery. In this combination, the positive terminal of one cell is connected to the negative terminal of the other cell. The symbolic representation of a battery is shown. An electric bulb. It is a device which is designed to produce light and heat from electricity. Inside the glass chamber, there is a thin wire of tungsten called filament. The bulb is filled with argon gas. The symbolic representation of electric bulb is shown here. An electric switch. It is a device which is either used to complete or to break the electric circuit. If the switch is in on position, then the current flows through the circuit. Otherwise, in its off position, no current flows through the circuit. The symbolic representation of an electric switch in on and off positions is shown. Electric wire. It connects different electric components in an electric circuit and allows electric current to pass through them. The symbolic representation of electric wires is a single line. Besides these components, there are many other electrical components which we will study in higher classes.
So dear cadets, so I hope that you have got all the aspects of electric circuit. What are the components, how those components are assembled to make one functional electric circuit, okay? In on position and off position, what is the role of electric circuit? Just see, in on position, circuit is closed. In off position, circuit is open. The meaning of closed circuit means now connection is proper and electric current will flow. open circuit means what is there? Switch is off position, and now the supply of electric current won't be there. One important aspects you might have studied in that video, that is battery. What is the battery? Battery is nothing but a combination of two or more cells through opposite terminal is known as battery. Okay, so what is the battery? Suppose you require less ampere current, so 1 or 2 battery is enough. But suppose if you require more ampere electricity, that time what you require? You require the combination of so many batteries. Okay, so that time how they should join, how they should combine? They should combine through opposite terminal, means the positive terminal of one cell should be connected with the negative terminal of other cell. If such combination is there, then only that battery will function, otherwise battery will not function. So this is battery. So I hope that you understood this one. Especially electric symbol is very important. Okay, so electric symbols and especially switch. How you will write switch? Switch is like that. Just see this one, then little bit longer, then small, then bigger. Now bigger side positive terminal, this is negative terminal. What is this one? This is switch. What is this one? Switch. Okay, so just try to understand here. Means switch may be in two condition, on position and off position. On position means, what is the meaning of on position? Means circuit is closed. Circuit is closed. Off position means circuit is open. Circuit is open. So when circuit is open, at that time electric current will not flow. When circuit is closed, then only electric current will flow. Okay, so this is switch. Okay, so I hope that you have got. Now all the symbols you should make one separate page in your notebook, and all the electric symbols I want to get. Okay, try to understand one page exclusively meant for electric symbols, and you should write those symbols and in front of them the name of that electric components. Okay, means like bulb, what is the symbol? What is the symbol of switch? This is the symbol of switch. What is the symbol of other components? Okay, so all these things one separate page is required. So I hope that you will understand that one and you will make it. Okay, so now in this way the duration of today's video is over. Now I will give you some questions. So note down those questions. So what are those questions? The first question is, what is electric current? First question is, what is electric current? Note down first question. What is electric current? Okay, first question. The next question is question number 2. What are different symbols of electric components? What are different symbols of electric components? Okay, just try to understand. What are different symbols of electric components? Okay, all those symbols you should write. So these symbols are nothing but a short notation for the representation of that electric components. So what are different symbols of electric components? Write in one separate page, okay, of your notebook. Now question number 3. what is the question number third? What is battery? What is battery? Okay, so just write down these. Don't think that the only 3 questions are there. Here in question number second you have to do a lot of work. So I hope that you will do this one, and tomorrow onwards I will tell you some other, especially the effects of electric currents. Okay, thank you.